What is up, guys? That girl with the kicks here, back with another video. Today I just want to make a video about a question I got asked on my last video about what shoes I kept since the big sell-off in 2019. My rack here has like 5 sections, but I'm gonna break it up into 4 parts so it's not like too much to handle in one video. So I'm gonna just move this out of the way. So we're gonna do this section and the one below this evening. So quick glance, you can get kind of a good idea of what's here, and then I'll get further into detail. Okay, first up I want to talk about these. So these I picked up from Value Village. I think actually I made a video, but yeah, these were like 20 bucks. Flyknit Air Force Ones, so they were a purchase in 2021 that I'd forgotten about. Very lightweight, still keep them around because they were only 20 bucks. Next up is another purchase. I believe these were from the beginning of last year. So I guess I did get more than 4 pairs. I only got 4 pairs of new shoes last year for myself, and a few secondhand. So these are just some PGs that I picked up from Plato's Closet. They're a little bit dirty because I wore them outside recently, but pretty nice. I think these are a 10.5 because I have to go up in Nike basketball. But because these were like only 60 bucks, it was like they were like worn once when I bought them. I thought it was a pretty good bargain. Plus I like the colorway and they're very comfortable. Something you just throw on to go down the street, you know, with the dog. Next up are my Special Forces, the SF1s. I got these in 2020 on Goat, I believe. I got them around my birthday and I just really liked this colorway. I always wanted a pair, but they were really hard to cop. So obviously now that the hype is like low on these, they were like, this was a steal. It was like $90 US for these. Nice little like coral band and outsole, and the materials are super nice. Like that's super soft. So I was glad to grab those back in 2020. So like some of these shoes that I have in my collection I've got in the last couple of years, and then a few you might remember from like my old vids back in the day. Next are my Air Max 90s in the infrareds. These are from 2006. I bought these in Dublin. I really love the materials because this is super soft, and you remember these laces. I used to wear these, but I haven't really worn them in the last couple of years, and I feel like the sole has a lot of life left, but this is the kind of age where they start falling apart, because like I had a pair of Air Max 97s that I bought in Italy in 2003, and those things disintegrated on me in 2015, so I'm not sure how much life I have left in these, but I still really like them. I could probably do a sole swap on them if they ever decided to collapse on me, just because like materials, you just don't get the same materials these days. Air Force One 07 Premium JDIs, they just do it. I love these. These get like worn a lot. I got them in Champ Sports. They have release back in, what was it, 2018 I think it was. I saw them in kid sizes first, and I heard that they weren't coming out in adult sizes, and then one day I just happened to be in the Champ Sports and they put them out like literally 5 minutes before I went in the store, so I just grabbed them, and these are like one of the most worn pair of kicks I have. I just absolutely adore these. Another pickup from 2020 were these 270 Reacts. Fire colorway. They're just really funky. I kind of like them. They do feel super weird. Like the React is like awesome, as you know, it's a replacement for a Lunarlon. But just the difference between this Air Max back sole and the forefront being in React, 2 different types of cushions, and this feels like super hard and this is soft. It's such a bizarre feel, but I just love the way that these look. They're just so fire. Some of you may remember the Fragment Customs I did in 2015. Well, I redid them again, I think a year or two later. I don't know if I made a video, but I basically just put this purple with pink spatter because I really liked it. So these were originally the laser ones. These still get worn quite a bit. They have held up pretty well, actually, which I'm surprised. Flax highs, Air Force Ones, still got them. I've had them since 2015. They've gone through 7 years of 7 winters. They've gone through 7 winters and they're still kicking around. Royal ones from 2017. Buddy caught them in Toronto at the Jordan store for me on release day, so that was really nice of him to do. Still got those. Kyrie Six. These are size 11 men, which is crazy. I had to go up that high. Like, I'm a 9.5 true and I had to get a size 11. They're just like boats, but this was a pretty wild colorway. I remember like wearing them into work. I had to change into steel toes, but I wore them into work and everyone was like, oh my god, those are so cool. They're such a conversation piece. Don't get much wear, but they're pretty cool to have though, all the same. Zebra Yeezys. Yep, still got them. Don't wear them much, but still got them. Bread ones, the ones I grabbed in LA, still got them. Love these, like one of my all-time favorite shoes. These are the ones I bought in round 2 in West Hollywood. Fire Red 5s with Nike on the back. Bought them. I actually just went into the store and they had them. It was kind of bizarre. I thought these would have been sold out. I can't even remember when I bought them, but I think in 2020. I don't know, honestly, the last like 2 years have been such a blur that I don't know where 2019 ends and 2022 begins, basically. Red 4s. I think these are what, 2011 or 2012? Filthy and lots of paint flaking off the midsole. I need to fix them up. I can fix them. I just haven't got around to it, but yeah, these need a good clean. The Tiffany Custom 3s, still got them. They've held up quite well also for a custom. They still look as nice as they did back in 2015. Actually, I think I did these at the end of 2014. So that's quite some time ago. But yeah, these were originally the Wolf Grey 3s. If you haven't seen that video, definitely check it out. Although I think YouTube ripped the audio off sections, so I might have to re-edit it and re-upload it someday. Cement 3s from 2010, I believe. I've had these a long time. You can see that yellowing and stuff. These are like one of my favorite 3s, so I had to hang on to those. And the last shoe from the last 2 sections also is the last Jordan. So you've seen all the Jordans I have left now out of 29 pairs. I think there's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pairs. 8 pairs, sorry. I have 8 pairs of Jordans out of 29 or more. But yeah, these are the Harbor Blue 3s. I grabbed these in New York City in 2007. So these are a women's colorway and I don't believe they've been released since, but I could be wrong because I haven't been in the sneaker game in like 4 years. But yeah, still great condition. I did a midsole repaint about 10 years ago. Maybe it wasn't 10 years, but it's quite some time ago and that's held up quite well. These are still in pretty good condition. The bubble's still intact, hasn't blown out yet, so yeah. Still love these. So that's it for part 1. Stay tuned. I will make part 2, 3, and 4 another time. Post them a different time. But yeah. So thanks a million for watching. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll catch you on the next one.